Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to the second episode of Deck Spotlight. Today we'll be showcasing a deck that I created myself called the Doomsday deck. Let's jump right in and talk about the deck itself and its purpose. The goal behind this deck is to force enemy plays early on. Play low cards that need to be removed, otherwise you will win, so that when the late game rolls around, your huge cards are free to dominate the board without any worry of removals. Alright, so let's cover some key cards and their synergy. This deck relies heavily on forcing plays early on. Some cards that do that are Alarmobot, Redemption, Mini Summoner, and Doomsayer. These four cards will draw out enemies like you won't believe. Combo Redemption with any of these cards and the enemy will be banging their head against the wall to try and keep up. Should any of these minions actually survive, you'll have massive benefits from them living. Alarmobot can bring in a turn 3 Ragnaros, Mini Summoner can give early access to legendaries or an extra 1/1 per turn depending on if you want to use your hero power, and Doomsayer simply wipes the board, postponing plays for 1 to 2 turns so that you can stall for the late game. Special note, in the description down below there's a bug with Alarmobots and Doomsayers, you guys can check that down below. Another side note for synergy, you can devastate enemies if you combo Redemption with Death Rattles. It can lead to extra cards, more mind controls, or even 2 Ashbringers. I do realize that this deck requires quite a few legendaries to build, and many people do not have them, so here's a list of cards I would recommend for replacement. First and foremost, I think that Deathwing would be an excellent addition to the deck, because Alarmobot does not activate battle cries when he summons units, so theoretically, you could have a turn 3 Deathwing, keep your hand, and have it only cost 3 mana. I would replace Onyxia with Deathwing. Here are also a few quick replacements. You can drop Gerblin for Bloodhoof, Gruul and Malygos are also viable characters. Let's talk about some strengths and weaknesses of the deck. This deck is not made for tournaments. It's meant to be the funnest deck that you will ever play. There's nothing better than pulling out a turn 3 Ragnaros and having your enemy instantly rage quit. However, like any deck, there is counters and you need to know what to look out for. The biggest counter to your deck is Priests. Since Priest is generally underplayed, this is not a huge deal. However, the way that a Priest deck works completely counters your deck. Your deck is designed to force removals early. His mind control isn't even available until turn 8, and he has plenty of silences and Shadow Word Pains for your Doomsayers and Alarmobots. The second biggest threat is a Rush Rogue. There are a lot of early game removals, and they don't care about playing them because they generally get a card draw from them. It's very hard to keep yourself alive against a lucky rogue, so pray for True Silver and hold on to something because it's going to be a bumpy ride. Alright guys, let's jump into the live gameplay and kick some ass. Alright guys, so I showed you the ins and outs of this deck. I'm going to queue up and play against a live person. I'm in the Grandmaster League, so I'm playing against some of the best players in the beta at the moment. There's not that many people in the beta, but I'm in the Grandmaster, so whoever I'm playing against will know what they're doing, so you can see that this deck actually works against a worthy opponent. Alright, Shamans. They're not my counter, but RNG taunts can definitely screw up the late game, so I think my chances are pretty strong this round. I've played this deck on my live stream many times, and it is extremely fun. So I have a decent start. I can coin Pint Size, and if that happens, he's a Shaman, so he might have Earth Shock. If he doesn't, you know, at least we get his silence out of the way. And Pint Size is one of my only cards that isn't good late game. It's not a card, like when I'm top decking late game, if it comes down to that, that's not the card that I want to see. But every now and then, oh, see, there we go. That weapon is OP. That weapon is super OP. He overloaded. He still gets 2 mana. He can do that as turn 2, and he still has 2 mana the next turn for a totem. That is an overpowered weapon, but okay. No complaining. It's a fair fight. It's a fair fight. You can do whatever you want. Let's see. 3. You have no mana, dude. Just end your turn. You have no mana.
That was a mistake.
Come on, bro. There you go. You figured it out. Good job.
Reporting for duty.
Reporting for duty. See if he uses his weapon on the 1/1. If he does, I'd be pretty happy. Okay. If not, I can do, yeah, I can do that next turn. Automobot. Not gonna do me any good at the moment. So what we do is we can go. Go like this.
On my watch.
And then Blessing of Wisdom it. Or whatever it was. Yeah, Blessing of Wisdom.
To battle!
Draw Ragnaros! I have a Consecrate for these totems if he tries to get too gutsy with his totems. Which is what shamans tend to do when they have board presence like that. He does have Bloodlust that he could use right now, which would clear the board, but I think it's too early to think he would Bloodlust. Alright. It's fine with me. So I'm thinking that we're gonna Consecrate, depending on what he plays. If he plays another minion, we're definitely Consecrating. Alright. So now would be the best time to Consecrate because I have 5 mana, nothing really I can use with it other than this. I could get another minion on the board, but I can't risk him Bloodlusting or something like that for all that damage this early. Yeah, then we'll draw. Perfect! So if he plays something massive, we can still Aldor Peacekeeper, play by the rules. Next turn we're gonna have 6 mana. Rockbiter. You gonna come get some, bro? Oh yeah.
You gotta be kidding me!
You gotta be kidding me. Is that so? He's gotta be kidding me? Is that what it is? I thought it was a monkey wrench in it, so I can hit him for 3, hit him for 4. I can oh, Aldor Peacekeeper, you are the man, dude.
Follow the rules.
Followed the rules.
To battle!
Don't worry.
Job's done.
I'm just gonna leave that thing on the board for you, so that all your minions cost 3 more. You enjoy that. You enjoy that 1 damage. Minions cost 3 more creature. Don't worry, I got like 3 or 4 cards out of that anyways. Oh man, the counter. That is the ultimate counter to Ventrico. Because now he's sitting on minions that cost an insane amount, and he has to use all his spells. All he's got is spells. Maybe he has the Feral Wolves, I don't know, but get rid of Alarmobot. That's a removal on Alarmobot that we're no longer ever going to see again. Alright, turn 7. Do we have anything that costs 1 mana? No, we do not. We have this. I'm thinking Sylvanas, but we don't want that. So we don't want it dumped on us. So probably the best bet would be True Silver, minion.
Reporting for duty.
We'll go like this.
For justice.
Get that deal in. Keep that thing up so that he can't start whittling away with his stupid Ventrico that's garbage. Straight up garbage Ventrico. He's like, no! My minions cost so much I can't play my Fire Little Bells right now. This sucks! Alright. He's learning. He needs to kill it.
Ready to ride.
Come get some, bro. Come get some. Alright, so what we can do now is we can play Illidan. Oh no, it's prepared.
Shields up!
And do that. We'll leave the Ventrico alive.
For justice.
And we'll go ahead and... Oh, Ventrico! You are the man, Ventrico! Ventrico! I appreciate you screwing up his entire hand. I really do. Man, he's been having... You see how he hasn't played like any minions since Ventrico's been out. He can suicide Ventrico right now for a decent trade, but honestly, it's been pretty bad for him to have that on the board. I can guarantee it. Now here comes a big minion that he's been waiting to play. I'm guessing a fire elemental. Oh, earth elemental. All right, it's a taunt.
Mind if I roll need?
I do not mind if you roll need. Oh, baby, I love your way. Every day, yeah, yeah. I wanna be with you night and day. Now I can redeem. What I could do, it's pretty gutsy. In fact, I think I'm going to. What we do is we go with equality. Ah, no.
I got
Trade
this.
right here. Trade right here. Then he would be able to kill my taunter, but I'm gonna go like that. They've already attacked. I could, you know what I could do? Just to be a total ass. Well played. Thank you, sir. Yeah! Epic deck! Didn't even have to Ragnaros or Larmobot or anything. Illidan Storm Rage. He's like, oh, now I have to kill Illidan, but if I kill him, he comes back with 1 more health. Oh no, what do I do?
I wonder.
You better wonder, bro. You better wonder. You're overcharged right now because you used that Earth Elemental. Uh-oh. Oh, smooth. Smooth.
Well played.
Can you kill the entire board, though? I don't think so. He was hoping to do the lightning storm. That's not gonna cut it, bro. Unless you have a lightning storm. Oh, now.
I thank you. I am sorry.
I'm sorry. Nerve, you're the man. Little Nixia. Oh, Nixia! Oh, Nixia! Well, that pretty much wraps it up, guys, for this episode of Deck Spotlight. I hope you guys enjoyed the deck. It's got a lot of potential to be the funnest deck you'll ever play. And I know it's hard to play, hard to get all these legendaries, but dude, if you get this deck all assumed, you get it all together, it is so much fun. Thanks a lot for watching, guys. This is Devil, and I will talk to you later. Hello, ladies and gentlemen, and welcome to the first episode of Deck Spotlight.